You came to my house and had a full bottle of wine. Did we fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got to remember whether we fucked or not.
Potty mouth Clem.
I thought it was on 98 Rocks. I wasn't even.
No, it was not clean.
It must have been on Sirius XM, right?
Yeah.
You jump with the fruit.
I'm hitting buttons. I mean, I got muscle memory, man. Like I'm hitting buttons like I'm flying a plane. Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel.
Kathy from California.
Hi.
Now, what are you saying now? What are you trying to claim?
Well, I was just wondering if you remember me.
If I remember you.
Yeah.
You guys dated?
I dated you?
I guess you could say we dated.
Did he bang you?
It's hard to say because I don't remember much.
Well, hold on.
Trying to say that.
Did she say rape you?
Did
She
I?
said that she blacked out. She's pulling it in.
You pull a Bubba Cosby?
Yeah.
Let me. What are you sending me now?
He's going to clear that.
Yeah, I just sent the pictures.
He's going to clear your IM out. So people
Sort of
can
a
see.
date with a rape.
No. Let's just be honest with each other. So you're claiming this happened in 2001.
Do I need to do it now or just later?
What?
Upload the pictures he sent me.
You don't need to do anything.
No,
One.
those are just declared the password.
I think it was more like 2002 because
All right.
I came back to California in 2003.
All right, so in 2002,
You were doing some type of like autograph signing in like a bar in Bradenton.
Now, how many radio guys even can play this stuff?
Not many.
I mean, how many of them actually really did it? I don't think there's any guys that were rolling around like that. Was there, Blitz?
No.
I mean,
And I actually went to get your autograph, and instead I got your telephone number.
oh, that's right.
And from there, we started calling each other, and you invited me to your big-ass house.
Right.
So far, sounds good.
I think we went out a couple times. I'm not sure. The last time I had a full bottle of wine, so...
You came to my house.
Blacked out. So you blacked out?
You came to my house and had a full bottle of wine. Did we fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to remember whether we fucked or not.
Potty mouth Clem.
I thought it was on 98 Rocks. I wasn't even.
No, it was not clean.
It must have been on Sirius XM, right?
Yeah.
You jump with the fruit.
I'm hitting buttons. I mean, I got muscle memory, man. Like I'm hitting buttons like I'm flying a plane. You got to appreciate a guy that just says it, though, right? Yeah. I mean,
Just see you jump with the plate of fruit, baby. Laugh.
Exactly.
man, Kathy, you nasty.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Hold on.
I don't think it gets much better, by the way.
All right, well, I'm just trying to let my dump build up. trying to let my dump build up, so and eat a few more morsels of fruit. Because I'm gonna need two hands for this operation. I can usually do radio with no hands. You just put the microphone there and you just talk. But I need both of my hands to hit all kinds of buttons. And once I start dropping or she starts dropping the F-bomb, all right, here we go. Both hands ready to go.
There you go.
32 seconds of dump have been built up. There we go. Well, should we continue? And I'm riveted.
Let's just be honest. I mean, no, hold on now. Hold on. Let's just. I mean, you don't have to worry about. I mean, let's just be. I mean, we can totally tell the truth here. I'm not scared of the truth, and I don't think that you should either. And I do remember you were blonde.
Yeah.
And you had some kind of modeling pictures that I looked at or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. And
And yeah, by the way, she was this kind of girl.
Right.
We get in the
What?
bedroom.
Oh.
I can't remember exactly where it was. We're in the bedroom, and Blitz were by the wall that's facing Fabrizi's house over there.
Where the windows are at?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm trying to, maybe take her top off and get her to bed. And
What was she doing over there?
I don't know how we got over there, but we got over there. And she's like, I want to show you my modeling portfolio. I'm like,
Ugh.
what do you mean? She's like, I got my mind portfolio. She's got this little trapper keeper with all her little pictures in there. So we had to go through those. And I had to act like,
You had to pretend you were interested.
oh, yeah, that's a good shot.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, I know a guy that owns a beach shop. Might want you to. I'm just lying about all this.
Sure.
Didn't I come to your house one time or no? No, I don't.
No,
That was another.
You're
That
always-
was another girl.
I was too busy. In fact, you would never even take me out. It was just kind of like
Duh.
hang out at your house.
Oh, so we never actually went out in public. We just stayed at my house.
Well, see now. So for all you girls out there,
That's what happens.
don't think that some girl got it more special than you did, because I never went out.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said you came over 2 times.
And you had just got a new fish tank in your house.
Oh yeah.
Right. I just got my new fish tank.
Yeah, my new 500-gallon fish tank to
Okay, I,
crack the foundation.
she obviously has been to my house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Blitz, I got to be honest with you, man. Getting ass is just all in a big equation, okay?
Of course.
So, one, if you got enough swag for them just to show up at your house, Anna, you help me score this, Anna,
Sure,
okay?
sure,
Being a chick that, wants to give out ass and could give out ass.
Yes.
I mean, you could certainly be an ass official.
Thank you so much.
You know how
Ass associate, ass associate.
You know how it's supposed to go. You just don't go through it.
I've done it before.
Right.
Yes. Hopefully
So-
it'll happen again. Maybe not. Hopefully.
One, it takes a certain amount of swagger that a guy has to have just to have a chick show up at his house. Right?
That's the first time. Well, no, she met you at an event.
She met me at an event.
Okay,
and then the
and
next
she
time
knew
was
who
at
you
my-
were, so
right.
okay, yeah.
But still, most chicks are like, why don't you meet me down there and bring me some drinks and you meet me for dinner?
Oh, I'm not meeting at anyone's house ever, just
I'm
because I
just
don't
saying.
want to get murdered.
I'm just saying, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that just shows you the type of pimp. One, you make them show up at your house.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to continue on.
And you had a nice big bed,
Right?
Oh, hey.
and your interior is like a almost Tuscan.
It's Scarface meets Billy Madison.
Oh, Christ.
That's what somebody from the St. Pete Times called it.
in
Well,
your
that's before you
bedroom.
had all the wall paintings.
Yeah, before I had all the faux stuff.
That gaudy. Like, it was cool, but whoa.
Well, we've proven the fact that you've been to my house. Now let's talk about whether we fucked or not. Do you remember?
Oh, Jesus. Gotta build up now. Build up. We're letting the build. Whoa, slow it down.
Getting a little loose.
I just came right out with it, too, didn't I? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, man.
Hey, she called in.
I do remember Blitz, and she was hot as hell.
I bet.
Like for real.
And you
She-
banged her and she was blonde.
She was blonde. I banged her, and she was hot as hell, and she's giving me a bad report.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Oh.
I got it once. No, I think I got it a couple of times. She hates me, though.
Brett, and now you're
God.
saying, how can you not remember?
I'm at work.
Okay,
I
so
just found out that you were back on the radio.
do you need us to answer, or do you need us to ask you like yes or no questions?
I mean, it's just a yes or no. Nobody can hear me talking to you.
Did you guys in fact have sex? Yes or no?
So I'm not on the radio.
Yes, you are on the radio.
I am on the. Oh my
But
god!
nobody knows who you are. Relax.
Unless you have coworkers that are
I
listening.
just said my first and last name.
No, you didn't. You
No,
said
you didn't.
you said your name was Kathy. You did not. I don't know your last name, and you never
Okay.
and you never
you know,
said.
'cause I'm married now. I haven't even admitted this to my husband.
All right, so hold on. This even gets worse, Anna. So she finds out we're back on Sirius XM. She lives like out in California, okay? She's obviously listening to me.
Yeah.
She probably told her little girlfriends, hey, I did something with this guy. Watch, I'm going to call in. And now it's going quickly south on her because
You get that dump
Does her
built up too, right?
husband listen to the show or something or no?
I don't know, but
Tree a pill with 1,000 bits.
She's worried it'll get back to him somehow.
yeah.
Okay.
But like at this point, like, shouldn't you have such a good enough relationship with your husband that if you slept with a radio guy 10 years before you met him,
Oh, so this was a long time before,
like,
right?
Well, I'm married now as well, and my wife's
know.
listening. But I mean,
You just saw a
2000.
picture of your wife.
Now hold on, 2002. I hadn't even met my wife yet, so I'm 100% covered. I'll tell you
okay.
that right now. Does your husband listen to Sirius Satellite?
No, but my coworkers do.
Well,
and
see, so she's all afraid, Anna, that everybody's gathered around the radio right now at work.
So why did she call in?
I
then?
don't know. I guess, I mean, I don't know.
I
Maybe she
moved,
didn't.
I moved from Florida to California, so I think I lost touch with you.
Okay, but hold on now, Kathy. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you're worried about your coworkers and you're worried about your husband, first of all, this was
Okay, yes, we did have sex.
this was 2002. You didn't know
we
your.
had sex.
We didn't. I know that. You didn't know your husband, and you certainly. I mean, I'm assuming you weren't seeing anybody when you fucked me.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, it gets worse from here too.
it gets worse.
Yeah.
Like how much worse, sir?
Well, I just more dirty words.
But what I'm saying is, like, if I said it, but if I catch every one of them the way I'm doing it now.
You should be fine.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, I'm already built up to 34 seconds.
Yeah.
So I know I got another one coming, and then another one, and I'll just always stop and not short space myself.
So a bike or
Yeah.
Hold on.
more of
Yeah, and it
kind
was
of bar.
and
Kind of
we
over by the
out on
Hooters
the
over
road,
there.
though. Like,
Yeah.
we're outside.
Literally right
Yeah.
outside of 41.
Yeah.
that's
we
where
were
I met her.
on 41. Yeah.
And her apartment wasn't too far away, although I never went there. She gave me her phone number, and I called her on the way home.
I think I missed it, Blitz. I think I kept it running. I think I missed
The dirty
where
one.
she may have hung up on me.
Seeing anybody when you fucked me?
Oh,
Oh.
right when we get back. Yeah, but that's I think where we left off. I think that's where we left off, and I have plenty of dump built up. Here we go. Blitz says it gets worse.
Spice, now she confirms that we had sex. Now you need to do the pile-on.
Yeah, she
factor.
seems like a real bright one too. All right, so let me get to the bottom of this. You guys haven't had sex. How many times did you guys have sex?
2.
2 times, both at Bubba's house, or what? Did you do anything with him the night you met at the autograph signing?
No.
So, Bubba, you kind of remember this chick?
Oh, I remember her.
Was she hot?
You very.
Very hot. How did we go
What
there?
bar were we?
By the way, she was really hot, like Blitz hot, blonde, young, dumb.
Full of.
That's Blitz. That's P1 for you.
Sure.
Do you have your buff on? Looks like you had your eyes closed.
I'm just listening intently.
We're good.
Yeah, signing autographs.
Do you guys remember the bar?
It was in Bradenton. It was called. It was like a.
It was right on the road.
Sort of a nightclub.
Imagine you were even there.
It was kind of a bike or more of
Yeah, and it
kind
was
of bar.
and
Kind of
we
over
were
by the
out on
Hooters
the
over
road,
there.
though. Like,
Yeah.
we're outside.
literally right
Yeah.
outside
I remember her too, man. She was so hot.
of 41.
Yeah.
that's
we
where
were
I met her.
on 41. Yeah.
And her apartment wasn't too far away, although I never went there. She gave me her phone number, and I called her on the way home that night, and we started talking. And about a week or two later, she came to my house. Kathy, am I right?
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. See, I mean, that's pimp 101 right there, Lummy.
No, it's pimp.
Yeah.
So, Spike,
Actually, you were signing autographs, and you made me sit there for like an hour watching you sign autographs.
Now, Anna, how pimp's that?
That's
huh?
pretty pimp that she stuck around for it.
Hey, I'm sorry if you want to hang out. I got an hour worth of autographs to sign, so you can stand. Sit,
Oh, she was full whap on the deal the whole time.
You can sit by me, and I'm going to be taking pictures and stuff, and then afterwards we can we can talk.
We're telling you how cool he was. Exactly.
No, I didn't want her to leave, and I told Whitey Pippin to grab her digits on the backside. That's exactly what I did.
I had
right?
one of my handlers say, "Hey, grab her digits in case she
I
leaves."
talked to Whitey the other day.
Whitey.
Yeah.
I had one of my guys go up and get your phone number, right?
But at the time, I didn't really even know who you were.
All right, well, let's
But
get some more
I
juicy
lived in
details.
a really boring town.
All right,
and
just Kathy.
you were, like,
enough with the small talk.
Go ahead, Spice.
Jesus, Kathy. All right. Let me ask you, Kathy, how was the sex? Was it good or was it bad? Do you remember anything specific about it?
Hesitation speaks volumes.
Wow.
Kathy, tell him the truth.
Burial.
It was very short-lived.
Hold on.
She just called you a two-pump.
I may be a lot of things.
Short-lived.
Kathy, you're just trying to cover your ass with your husband because you know what? I may be a lot of things, but I'm not premature Willie, and you know that.
See, Blitz, she knows
Is this what she was laughing?
because I'm not. Listen, I may not be that long. I may be average, but I got great oral skills, and 2, I can go pretty long if I want to.
Okay.
I mean, I can go an hour if I wanted to.
Now, are you gonna?
I mean, like
That's a long time. I could go at least a minute or two if I had to.
I can go an hour if I dial myself in and I'm in the right frame of mind. I mean, it's a whole thing.
Sure.
Don't let him discourage you from being honest, Kathy.
Bullshit. I just want.
I get that.
Yeah. Kathy. I remember she was so hot. The hotter they are, the
The more you're willing to put up with.
It's true. God, when you get a real hot one, you just put up with anything.
You're bullying the witness.
I just want her to be truthful because she's trying to cover her.
I recall you not even doing any of the work.
Well, I mean, that's a given.
What do you mean?
You are basically the
He just
woman.
laid there on his back.
What do you mean? You think I?
What he made you?
I mean,
I think she rode me out. It's my favorite.
basically, you laid on your back while I did everything.
How short-lived was it? Minutes. What do you think?
Seconds.
To be honest with you.
Yes, be honest. God damn it.
Well, now I have to go in the bathroom because everyone can hear me.
That's fine. You're now a superstar at work.
People at work are going to look at her a whole lot different. Droopy whore.
To me, bitch.
Oh, because of you.
Well, because I'm kind of mad that you're fucking lying. You know what? You may have.
Yeah. Now the real Bubba's coming through.
I think this is where it does get bad, probably.
Well, she's just lying because I don't go. Like, I mean, I'm not.
She was upset how she was treated, and she's trying to get back at you.
Well, then it went south on her. She didn't know how real it was going to get. Then it got real, right? And then she's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, how did I get in this mess?
Now, do you still like the chicks to put in all the work?
No, I've put a few new positions in my repertoire.
Okay.
Would you like to?
Because I mean,
What do you mean,
that's
yeah.
well, it's fun. I mean, for her to do some work is fun too. But I like to.
No, I mean, I am a big fan now. Now that I'm a little bit more Schvelter, Blitz, I'm a big fan of Missionary.
Me too.
Oh.
That's probably my favorite.
I like Missionary with the girls' legs, wide, and then I like Missionary with both ankles over your shoulders.
Yep.
That's you can usually get in a little bit more depth on that.
Right.
Maybe even hurt her.
Yes. That's fun.
It's just it's cool when you're blasting a girl and she's saying ow.
Right. Pushing you off.
But it's not a ow no, it's a ow yes.
Exactly.
Like ow, oh yes, but ow.
And then when you're covering her mouth, you really can't hear that, so it doesn't matter. Right.
Hey, you might want to get one of my new Bubba Buffs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good for mouth.
I'll sign up to OnlyFans and get one.
Go to sign up for our OnlyFans account. You get a free Bubba Buff on the deal. And that is until Monday at about 6
Plus,
p.m.
they're nice and big too. You can stuff it in the mouth if you need to.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
I think a hot chick could almost wear it for a mini skirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 108 pounds.
There you go.
Like if you take that person that's 108 pounds, they could so wear that for a mini skirt.
Oh yeah.
Not like Anna's 156.
No, not like Anna's 162. Trying to think like, you know what? Like an Ocala Farrah Fawcett. A girl that has hips like hers could
Her
wear.
ass to stick out of it though.
No, but that's
Is that a problem?
no, not at all.
Right.
Bubba
I
wants.
thought that was the point.
I'm gonna see if I can get a girl to wear this as a tube, like a mini skirt.
Right.
You can get one of those very Bubba Buffs that we speak of by going to OnlyFans. Go to the Bubba Army account, sign up, and from now until people that sign up from now until Monday night are going to get a free buff. We're going to email your address and boob send it right off to you. And if you got a skinny enough gal, maybe you can do that infamous Bubba Buff turn into a mini skirt Willie deal. Like to start
not-
that.
Fitness goals.
If she's not, then just shove it in her mouth.
Rode me out. I may have been on the bottom, but I don't premature, man. Come on.
Not according to Kathy.
How many minutes?
It was about 5 minutes.
5 minutes of solid banging, like a good friction.
It's the time I actually threw away a number.
Ooh, she threw away your number because you were that bad in bed. Is that's what Kathy's trying to tell you?
Wow. This bit. Hold on.
Coming from a woman who won't even blow her husband.
Well, not only that.
What's up?
I mean, Manson did make some sense.
Right.
She'd already established that she wouldn't give oral to her husband.
That's no good.
We actually, Blitz, need to have Action Jackson make this into a YouTube video.
Yep.
I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Thank you for sticking up for me. But secondly, now she's trying to barricade herself into the bathroom because she's trying to make herself look good in front of her coworkers. Please.
No, I'm not. Actually, I work for Caltrans, so we're not even technically supposed to have any radios on.
Wait,
And
you're a real
somebody else
dumbass.
in my cubicle listens to you, and
What?
Stupid idiot.
Yeah, she just said where she worked, but
he
didn't
had
want
his
anyone to know.
headphones on, and
We didn't know your name. We didn't know where you worked. Now you told us your name
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid
and
idiot.
where you
he
worked.
used to live in Florida. And
Here's my
have you
address.
ever heard of Bubba the Love Sponge? And I just started laughing. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard of him.
I fucked.
All right.
Whoa,
Oh,
get that.
So one woman at work knew that she had just moved from Florida, and the woman says, "Hey, have you ever heard of Bubba the Love Sponge?" I mean, Anna, that makes me pretty damn famous if you got people
I'd
in
say so, yeah.
corporate America just
Across
asking
the
them-
country.
Yeah, and the chick was like, "Yeah, not only do I know him, I've written him out a few times."
Yeah,
Hey.
and one time you lasted 5 minutes and sent me home with a half body empty wine.
For 5 minutes.
He's like, oh, I listen to him all the time. He's on satellite radio. And the last time I heard, you got kicked off some radio station in
How
Florida.
could you
so
fuck
I
this
didn't,
chick?
Oh.
No.
How's your dump doing?
Yeah, I got it. I'm doing good. It's 20. But that should be a chapter in my book. The last time I heard you got kicked off of some station in Florida. How many times has that happened?
A few.
Yeah. The last time I heard you got kicked off some station in Florida.
know your whereabouts.
Seriously. I mean,
I'm at 23.3 seconds.
Okay.
I admire you giving her a whole bottle of wine at
Shut
least.
up. We're getting some good stuff here. Anyway, go ahead, Kathy. So now, did you tell your coworker I fucked him?
Oh.
Be interesting what she says next. A lot of people aren't able to hear. I'm going to have to tell you what I said.
Right.
I said what I just dumped out. Did you tell a lot of girls at work that you effed me? But I used the real wood.
You're dirty.
So I had to dump it out. So now I'm going to have to do dump out. I'm tell
If we're
you.
all quiet for a few seconds, you can build your jump back up.
I'm already at 22 though.
Okay.
I don't think it starts getting desperate until you get into the single digits. I remember one engineer telling me, as long as I stay above, and I don't know, Blitz, if this guy knew what he was talking about. He was an old Cox engineer. He said, if you can just stay above 12.
Yeah, because each push of the button is 8, I believe.
Yeah, he said, as long as you are showing 12, you got at least one dump left.
Sure.
Is what he said.
Yep.
So if I don't go below 12, I got you. I got myself.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't even want to admit to it. You guys are the ones.
So she said, no, I didn't tell my workers that I'd slept with you. I didn't even want to admit that.
So I called in and told my name and my company I work for and
Yeah.
told the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck in a bathroom now because you're telling me to be honest. And
She's certainly not going to be smartest employee of the year now. They're not going to ask her to do anything but any important stuff after hearing this phone call.
Probably not.
Hey, did you hear about Kathy? We were ready to give her a promotion, but she was got on the radio and so stupid sounding.
During work time, too.
When you go out to your cubicle, you're
I've
going to
never
get.
even called a freaking radio station
Hold on now.
before.
When you go out to your cubicle, you're going to get a standing applause, right, Brent?
Definitely.
Or you're going to get a bunch of cat calls saying, "What a whore!" I can't believe you called me out like that. Okay, granted, I may not be the most energetic motherfucker in bed, but
I must have been on some hydroxycuts that day. The actual quote was, now granted, I might not be the most energetic mother effer in bed. That's what got cut out.
Mm-hmm.
do not premature. I promise you that. And I probably ate your pussy better than anybody ever has.
Oh, my goodness. Papa.
And I told her, not only did I do pretty good in bed, but I probably gave you some unbelievable oral.
I love the translations.
And we're at 18 seconds of build up. We're getting up there to the 23rd deal. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. We'll build it up quicker. We'll do a little quiet time. Okay, now we're at 22. This is a call from a girl that called me on my Sirius Satellite XM show, circa like 2000 and
I think it was like 07, 08.
07. And she's in California, and somebody's got Sirius XM out there, and they're listening to this guy named Bubba the Love Sponge, and she tells this person, I dated him in Florida one time. They're like, nuh-uh. So she calls in. Well, we've reversed the tables on her and make her look like a real whore. She's not happy about it. This is how it... And by the way, this is all available on BubbaArmyRadio.com if you're a member, isn't it, Lumlum?
Yep, go to archives and you'll
Or
find
did I
it.
not?
I don't remember, actually.
So, Spike, she can take this girl's word for it. She doesn't even remember whether I ate her pussy, but she can tell you that.
Oh,
Well, let me just tell you this. if I do that, if I perform that particular act on a woman, I can assure you that she will be able to remember it. My oral skills just don't blend in with the next guy's.
Gotcha.
Now, Anna, you know, being the only person I can really talk about that to, you know, and on the show.
Right.
So don't look at it as I'm trying to, like, you know,
No.
be inappropriate with you.
We're getting clinical.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now, do you like that?
I think it's my favorite thing.
Okay, and when a guy does it well, you're like, oh, okay.
It's memorable.
Because is there a distinct difference in how good guys are? Are all guys about the same? Do some guys really know it better?
Can I be honest with you? I remember the ones that are really bad. I don't want to say more than the ones that are good, but because I feel like most guys can kind of pull it off. Some are like off the charts where you're like, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
but
talking about
the
off
ones
the
that are
charts
bad,
guy.
I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
But what about the off the chart guys?
Oh, I'll never forget it.
Be like, for the rest of your life.
I will never forget it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Blitz, same with us guys. We have some girls.
Oh, absolutely.
That over the years have given us oral.
Yep.
And it's just like, oh my God, she was.
Oh yeah, I can remember specific times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember the average one, the thousands of average ones that all just blended together.
Thousands.
Right. The millions.
Yeah, well, no, I've had at least a couple thousand of them. I mean, just do the math.
I am. I believe you.
Hey, man, I'm just asking her the question.
Well,
She's giving me the answer.
I'm
What are you
calling
gonna do?
shenanigans on her testimony. How about
You're calling shenanigans, but yet she does have intimate knowledge about you, and obviously you guys did have sex. So,
but there's holes in the story here, and there's big hesitations. But
might as well ask her about my cock size, whether it's
how was
oh
it?
yeah.
This is going to be interesting to see how she answers here.
Oh yeah.
We asked her now, or somebody asked her, how big am I? How well am I hung?
Be honest.
Probably smaller
How much is
than
on the way?
average.
Smaller than average, and he was bad in bed.
Small, mature. This is Kathy.
Mature.
And you premature. Now
you might as well get it all out in the open.
Now he was.
I'm smaller than average. I premature.
I said you were premature. I just said it would.
I mean, 5 minutes is not premature.
Definitely wasn't the best sex I ever had, nor was it the longest.
So it wasn't the best or the longest. But what could you say good about it? I mean, was there anything good about the experience?
She got a free bottle of wine out of it.
That's true.
She went back for more. She did it twice.
Good about the experience. It's the first time I ever had sex with a fat man.
Oh my God.
You're the one that wanted to play this, Sponge.
I think it's funnier now. I think it's. Lummy, we can't have Action Jackson make this a video fast enough.
Yeah, I'm sending it to him today.
I mean,
were you laughing or no?
But that's the difference is that we can play this stuff.
Sure.
One, no other radio personality even generates this kind of content.
They can't because they don't own it.
Right. And two, nobody's got the balls to replay something like that. You're small, you're premature, and you're fat. I mean, please.
And
I laugh about it.
Yeah.
Because I know, well, I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
Fuck me, Michelin Man. Fuck me.
Yeah,
Got both of those right.
Michelin Man.
I mean, like, I've been doing radio 36 years, and you just don't hear stuff like that now, do you?
No, not at all.
Come on, kid.
Sad.
Come on, Eric, what's her name? Eric,
Jamie what?
the woman that runs Barstool.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, God, I forget her. Nardelli. Erica Nardelli. I think you need us. I think you need my show. I think it help. I think it would help Barstool tremendously. Because we're kind of a guys show kind of deal. Blitz, we could quit regular radio. If we got signed up with Barstool, we could quit regular radio and play this kind of stuff. Right?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
If we were just on Twitch and Barstool.
Mm-hmm. No more dumps.
You're making me relive painful memories.
Now, Brent, would you?
Now, do they have BarstoolSports.com where they have live programming, or is it all downloadable? Like, I mean, is it?
I thought it was all downloadable, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's all on demand.
Oh, okay. Well, they still need it. Content
Of
is content,
course.
whether it's on demand or live. We'll do it live, and then repurpose it.
Have this girl on the phone if you're me.
Yes.
If I were you, to be honest, I probably would have.
If I were you, I would have been like, yeah, I remember you and your pussy smelled.
No.
That's always the comeback for guys.
Yeah, but if I remember right, hers was just not. It was good. I mean, she was. I can remember, Blitz, when I finally got her. I knew what she looked like because I met her at the gig.
Yep.
And I talked to her. And then I finally got her to come to the house. And I remember her walking up the stairs, and she was like in this little skirt with these little wedges. And I remember saying, my Lord, if I can pull this one off, that's one of the top 5 that have walked up those stairs.
Mm-hmm.
She was. You know what? I'm unlike her. She was hot as fuck. She was tall.
Oh.
I just said she was hot as F. She was tall. She was tan. She was blonde. She had big jugs.
I mean, what more do you need?
Looked like something right out of Baywatch.
Oh, she was blonde. She was a model, and she was beautiful. It was a great piece of pussy for me. Unfortunately.
Oh, hold on. and I said it was a great piece of kitty for me. And I'm letting the dump build back up. I think I'm gonna say Blitz, but unfortunately, she said I was horrible. I think that's what a hot girl says, though, to cover her ass when she sleeps with a guy that she's probably not too,
happy about,
proud of.
Well, and her, she probably is doing it for if her husband hears it.
Yeah, she's completely trying to cover her husband. Now, meanwhile, her husband looks like Jimmy Cleavis.
Yeah.
So do I.
I know,
Fortunately, it didn't work out too good for her. She fucked a fat guy with a small dick.
Oh my God.
Jesus. How much time do you have on the dumps?
Huh.
Hey, Bubba Army. Thanks for checking out the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. To get the whole show live or on demand, go to twitch.tv/The Bubba Army. And by the way, this is Dr. Dan Diaco, Esquire.